welcome one and all to this week's podcast. This is number 30. I said this is number 30.
Good for you. Are you turning 30? I'm not turning 30 yet. I'm not that old.
Fucking no.
Tyler's
just say
30 already? Holy shit,
No.
you're old.
No, I'm not fucking 30. Fucking
Tyler, happy birthday. He's an old fuck now.
No, I'm not 30 years old yet.
I mean, you do look it. You have the beard for it.
I'm not fucking 30. Don't stop that. Anyway,
30 and he can't read.
welcome to this week's show. Today we are joined with our good friend, in quotes, James. Say hi, James.
What's up?
And joining us here is also Kevin. Say hi, Kevin.
Chitty chitty bang bang click 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 clack clack clack. How you doing?
Okay.
I forgot to say X gonna give it to you.
Damn it, I did forget to say that.
I didn't know you guys were fluent in fried chicken.
This is not the talk of fried chicken.
I had.
Is that racist? I think that's racist.
What it is?
What's racist about it? What do you think I was talking about?
You get a -50 for that.
Who gets the -50? Me or James?
Ooh.
Me? Why?
Because I reported it to the authorities. That wasn't very prim of you, Ty.
You're the one who thought that, though.
Exactly. I'm offended for you. Why aren't you offended that I'm offended? I can't.
How should I? Such full of shit. Zero, say hi.
Yo, what's good, my bitches?
Out of all the jokes that we've said on this podcast, that was the worst one, apparently.
Which one?
The one I just said.
Valid.
You, all three of you have said worse things on this podcast.
We've said a lot worse.
This one time at band camp?
This one time at band camp? This one time at band camp? This girl showed me her flute skills?
Okay, I don't think I need to know beyond that.
It was the skin flute!
And she was a Zelda fan!
She had the Triforce tattoo on her lower back. Weird, because we're all in high school.
Triforce stamp. Mr. Jester Pister, welcome.
Oh, hey, Jimmy.
Why do I... Yes. Welcome. Zero, I don't think you said hi.
Say hi. What's up, bitches? How you doing?
You're
That's
not
his
Zero.
No, that's legit what he said.
No. What are you talking about? I can't hear him. Wait, you can hear him right now?
Zero, say what's up, bitches.
Yo, what's good, my bitches?
Thank you.
People don't know this, but the introduction is also a way for us to know if the audio is working on all of our sides.
You only check this now?
We literally talk like 5 minutes before the show starts.
You literally check this now?
Mixed communication. I feel like we need to be either. You know what? Sure. Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
At this point, why do I even question it?
Da 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 da.
Also,
Zero,
maybe a little
take it away.
I'm gonna make this real quick. First things first. Apparently, someone committed suicide after stealing someone's laptop during the Capitol storming.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
Lovely.
did we talk about that last week?
What the?
We've slightly covered it. I think we talked more about the guy that stole Nancy Pelosi's podium and laughed about it.
Yeah.
Oh, that counts.
His laptop is dead. There is some information in there, and I bet Hillary Clinton's onto it.
So wait, the guy that stole the Wait, you tell me the guy who stole the laptop committed suicide?
Yes.
Why would he commit suicide?
Hillary Clinton fucking killed him.
Oh wow, look at that. He committed suicide by shooting himself in the chest.
Ow!
Hillary Clinton, you're getting sloppy. I'm on to you. I know what you've done.
Well, this got dark.
For shit like this.
Yes, it did. It got plenty dark. Welcome to our podcast. It was bright. This show is about as bright as our futures right now at this current moment.
Dude, we not.
That's handed aside.
That's just my style. I like to kick them while they're down.
Existential horror. Activate. You've decided to become a thought. What does that entail, Zero?
Well, for starters, I'm getting the menacing symbol on my lower back.
The medicine symbol?
Like, you know, like in JoJo's where there's a villain and then they have the menacing kanji.
Oh, I thought you said medicine symbol like the fucking hospitals have.
Is it bad that I heard menace and immediately was like, I wonder what his converted mana cost is? That's a joke for less than 10% of our fucking audience.
Lastly, I play D&D with you because I understand that.
I'm aware that Scott Pilgrim got re-released, but that doesn't give you an excuse to call someone your Ramona Flowers. You are not Scott Pilgrim. She is not Ramona Flowers. I'm pretty sure she's offended that you called her Ramona Flowers, and I'm pretty sure she's a terrible person.
Hey, she emotionally manipulated Scott to go into Mortal Kombat with her ex-boyfriends, so she didn't have to cope with it.
Actually, yeah. What do you got out of it?
Scott Pilgrim is also a terrible person.
Isn't it
in some way, shape, or form.
It's the point of Scott Pilgrim that literally, the point is that they're both terrible people, and the only real person that actually is decent is probably Steven Stills or young Neil.
So, in the graphic novel, that is correct. The source material portrays it in such a manner. But when it comes to the cinema adaptation, which, in my opinion, is very inaccurate and not a good representation, it would not appear that way. Oh, God, sorry. I had some something stuck in my throat. I've been at work all day.
Did you get really thick-rimmed glasses while you did that?
You kill him.
Water. I need them. I need them now.
You can borrow mine. I'm pretty sure mine are thick enough.
I'll just put on my Alucard shades that I have.
The fucking Alucard shades?
Oh wait, no, I gave them away. One pair broke in Disneyland, which I thought that was the perfect metaphor. The other I gave away because it is from a person who I kind of wanted to burn everything of their existence that I was ever given out of my life. Both pairs, ironically, were given to me by people I don't want to associate with anymore, so... Yeah, I need to get new pairs of Alucard shades. But yeah, thick rimmed glasses would work. I don't know where that voice came from, but that was really good. I gotta be funnier. Maybe that'll get me out of my shitty retail gig.
You just don't have enough trauma.
Like you know.
Sister, trauma builds comedy.
Wow, that is hurtfully true.
Tragedy builds comedy.
Comedy is tragedy plus time. Didn't you get the equation? Come on.
No, he got it reversed.
Jesus.
It's pretty bold of you to assume I can math.
So he's just all tragedy all the time, so that makes him the funniest motherfucker on the show.
That is essentially true, yes. That is horrible, but yes, that's fucking true. God, sir.
Yeah.
Hurt you. Ooh.
Well, there's my home life, my love life,
Bet.
my former work life.
I am so
Damn it,
sorry. I'm a
wow.
terrible person. My response was "What love life" in my head, and I had to use every ounce of my being not to blurt it out.
You're right, James. I forgot to put in parentheses lack thereof. No, and
Hey,
lack
wait,
thereof.
you have a love life because you get fucked every time we play wizard cards.
No, I get fucked every time I walk out the door.
What, the fucking
Okay.
air or something?
Life.
The oxygen just says "fuck you," Zero. When the
Yes.
air molests you.
Yes, a fucking tornado just comes through, slams me down on my porch on my knees, and then just starts fucking me with the stick.
How does the wind hold a stick?
Air currents, my friend. Air currents.
Valid?
Why? All the why.
What, Kevin? Wind currents, that's why. Did you not just listen to the conversation?
Oh, the horny. I can
God.
only become empowered by the horny.
Horny is
Somebody
never
get the
a good
spray
thing.
bottle. He's gonna start being horny again.
The horny is one with you.
I'm one with the horny. The horny is one with me.
Shut up. Not doing this all horny fucking Zen bullshit.
Well, that's the only way I can make do with my existence.
Damn it.
Apparently,
Because other than that, I'm pretty sure I don't have any other fucking reason to live.
Well, when
Yeah,
you
like,
put it that way.
Aside from you guys.
Aww.
That's not a good real
And-
reason.
And some members of my family.
You don't have to be sorry. You don't need a good reason. Just survive, everybody.
And my everlasting boner for death.
Yeah, okay,
That's the only way I get up in the morning.
And the occasional
Why?
strawberry yoo-hoo.
No, just my everlasting boner for death.
And Zero, every guy gets up in the morning. It's called morning wood.
No, like, knowing I'm going to die one day both terrifies me, turns me on, and gets me excited for the next day.
So you're a masochist. Got it.
Okay, that I understood, and I hate that I understood that. I felt that. Need help.
I think
do.
I need help.
I definitely do.
Oh.
But my love for death is like really out there. It's like almost on a religious level. Almost.
Oh, it's not okay, so if it was a religion, what the fuck would you call it then? Love for death.
Whatever the fuck Thanos had in issue 399.
Now we're going into Marvel stuff. Oh yeah, did you watch WandaVision yet?
I have not. I do have Disney Plus. Thanks, Eddie. But I have not watched it.
I have Disney Plus, so if you're gonna spoil it, go ahead. I don't mind.
I don't think there's much to spoil yet because it's only 3 episodes in. So.
There's only 3 episodes out of those too. Bullshit.
Oh,
Full?
2 to the public, 3 for reviewers. Sorry.
Either way, I'm just curious to see how badly she's gonna fuck up things to the point where Doctor Strange is gonna go like, "No, you need to stop doing that shit."
I would give it 5 episodes.
Episodes where she goes bonkers, yeah, see that.
Because I think they're going with the House of M story. Where, that one time when she went crazy and remembered that she had kids. And then bleep bloop them out of existence because her powers kind of don't have any limit other than what the writer says at the time.
Essentially, yeah.
But she's still a
Yeah.
great character.
Yeah, I'm gonna erase like 95% of the mutants from like is your universe, but the goddamn multiverse. Can you do that? Fuck, yes, I can.
She's Omega level. We all forget that.
Is it weird if you fucked your brother one time?
Who?
To
Who
bring
did
that
what?
up.
Excuse me, what? Oh, yeah, that happened. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that. That was an Ultimate Universe thing. It wasn't canon, or it's not canon anymore, because they blew it up.
Done and blown the fuck up now. We never talk about that now. It's creepy.
Thank you, Ultimatum, for purging our universe. Amen.
Anyway, I have Doritos.
What?
Doritos.
Doritos.
You said Doritos and nothing out of the ordinary.
Not Eric. Eating Doritos.
More than
This was
one people are allowed to eat a snack.
One right
Oh,
here,
my little-
Doritos. The only thing I can think about is that fat fucker.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm gonna eat Doritos. Oh, I'm gonna eat Doritos and my fat fucking self.
Sounds about right.
I still cut down on eating Doritos though.
I'm actually trying to do, I hate to say this, I'm trying to do a new year, new bullshit type of thing. I'm staying away from chips for the entire for like an entire year. Which is hard.
I said the
Yeah.
same about energy drinks, and then I went
What?
back to work.
Why restrain yourself? Indulge yourself, man. If it
Because
feels good, do
honestly,
it.
having a lot of blood pressure and heart pain. I've had to go to the doctor twice already. Somebody chill. The salt, chill on the sugar. Chill the fuck out.
Okay.
Then just cut it down, not overindulge.
I don't know how not to overindulge. If I'm gonna indulge in something, it's gonna be overindulging. Supremely indulging. Well, semi.
The trick to dealing with anything is moderation.
Dude, I literally have a bottle, a very small fucking bottle of Rimchana. What the hell is moderation? It's not big
My
enough.
banana
Not
phone lawyer.
drinking the whole bottle at once.
The way
Down
my
to-
banana phone lawyer explains it, two.
Two? Two what?
Two. 2 bodies, 2 explosions, 2 wars, 2.
Did your banana
The
phone lawyer
sequel
have
you've all been waiting for. World War 3!
At this point, can we just skip to World War V?
No, please no. That joke is so old, Kev.
No, it is. But I fucking like it. It's so stupid.
It's so great. See, now I'm at the point where I just say World War 8.
We just skip to World War VIII. Okay, we gotta
Fuck
have
time,
it.
we're going to 8. We're gonna Fast and Furious this shit. We're gonna make so many you don't know which actors are alive or dead. All you know is that Vin Diesel's gonna do something in a car. Probably gonna be a Challenger. Definitely a Challenger.
Supposedly now they're going into actual space now in the next movie, and I'm just like, good for them. And then number 10, they're gonna be fighting the fucking Avenger.
What? Drive a car in space. There's no gravity.
360 in space.
No. They're gonna find a way to modify the Dodge Challenger so we can pop through all the spheres and then turn into a spaceship midway.
You understand
And it
the amount of engine power that would require? I think the highest engine a Challenger has is like a V8. You're gonna tell me you're gonna get a V8 to go into orbit? Please.
I mean, they already confirmed they have super soldiers in their universe, so I wouldn't put it fucking out of like question.
Hobbs and Shaw is actually really good, and if Fast and Furious just doubles down on that dynamic, they could probably be better than the Marvel Universe.
I did not see yet. I've heard good things about it, like just jokingly wise.
Dodge Challenger is only V8.
Like,
Now, I kind of want to see a
Vin-
Dodge Challenger with a V10. Oof.
I just want to say Dodge
Dodge Challenger is the V12.
That thing. First off, that thing's got to be a monster. But the gas, does that thing run on? Fucking diesel? Like,
I mean, that is the name.
how many RPMs does it get? Because at like 7,000, a car is pretty much weightless.
So Vin Diesel's Dodge Challenger is in fact 7,000 RPMs with a V12 engine, right?
Is it?
That just runs on Olive Garden olive oil.
Okay, well that's bullshit.
It's not
If he's
bullshit.
figured that out, no. If he's actually figured that out, that man literally needs to be in the.
No, it's not bullshit. It's not bullshit. All right. The reason why his Dodge Challenger runs on Olive Garden is because when you're here, you're family. And what is he always talking about?
The greatest
family.
fucking drop of that I have ever heard. High five, Zero.
It's just wow. I just want to see the next movie. I just want to just understand how the hell is Han back? Did that man get blown to pieces?
Han? Who the fuck is Han?
If you didn't watch Tokyo Drift, you don't understand that.
Dude,
No,
I haven't sat through a single one of those movies. You know why?
Oh.
They're fucking stupid.
Listen, I grew up watching them, and yes, they are stupid now, but
I watch stupid a quarter mile at a time.
I like to live. What is it we said? Was that on air where we said something stupid regards to that quote? I live my life 1/4 of a meme at a time. I know I've definitely said I live my life one converted Matacost at a time at some point.
Oh my!
I may be stupid.
We're family. That's
Because when you're here, you're family. I'll be your
Arby's.
family as long as you bring me unlimited salad and breadsticks. Or soup, salad, and breadsticks.
What the hell?
Now I want Olive Garden breadsticks dipped in balsamic vinegar.
Why have they never done an Olive Garden? Like, why has Olive Garden not done a commercial with Fast and Furious yet?
They did. It was called the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
No. Well, yeah, but no.
Sonic the Hedgehog was just Jim Carrey on fucking mushrooms. Sponsored by Olive Garden. Changed my mind. Speaking of olives, apparently in the chat, Ray said she has olive oil in her hair. Because apparently it makes it silky and smooth. Can anyone confirm this?
I have never tried olive oil in my hair, so I don't fucking know about that.
Didn't fucking No Neck Ed from 90 Day Fiancé put mayo in his hair?
Why?
Oh
You guys don't know about that?
no! What
Do
the
y'all
hell?
not
Why?
have grandmothers that DVR this shit and then talk about it every time you see them?
I mean, not
Dead.
anymore. No,
Mine's been dead for a while.
His
been
sister
dead almost for a
confirmed
year
it.
now, going 2 weeks.
Sorry for your losses.
I've had my time to grieve and bitch and throw shit against the wall, so I'm good now.
I'm not really close with my family. I mean, my mom was devastated. I kind of feel a little devastated now that I'm thinking about it. I think I just repressed it. Either way, it's 50-50.
Repressed memories.
Before we get to the dark, I mayo in hair.
Same reason Ray put olive oil. I can confirm olive oil, but I can't confirm mayo.
Yeah, apparently
Fucking
they do something. I guess because of the grease in it, like the oils emitted from the natural condiments, it makes the hair smooth and silky.
olive oil in my hair.
But I'd prefer a girl smelling like olive oil than mayo.
Yeah, I can.
There's
There's
oil
oil
and
in
mayo.
I read
Yeah.
mayo as mango for a minute, and I was like, mango oil makes sense. Mango oil is just mango juice, isn't it? I'm losing my mind. See what one day working an 8 hours to be, fellas?
Sister
So-
confirms it again.
So
Has no
mayo, when used as a hair mask, adds shine and strengthens hair from root to tip. The high amount of protein in eggs helps strengthen and thicken hair follicles. Olive and canola oils deeply moisturize the hair. The healthy properties of mayo also promote hair growth and reverse damage from heat and coloring.
I guess it's the same thing as like cucumber on the eyes that exfoliates.
James Lee boy.
Ty. Hi, Taiju.
Hello,
Good to have
Ty.
you with
I'm
us.
gonna stab you again for what you did to me.
What did he do to you? Did you lose in
Among
Tekken?
Us.
Oh, oh yeah, I forgot about that game.
Now, olive oil does have a lot of benefits, so we can definitely confirm that, but we're not trying the the mayo.
Is this what your
I-
banana phone lawyer is telling you?
Ayo, you want some mayo? Ayo.
With the amount of hair
Must
gel I put in my hair in
mayo.
high school, I'm lucky I haven't gotten bald yet. So, all right.
She's growth stuff.
Wait a minute. Why do I have a bedtime? I'm 23.
I still forget you're the youngest one here. He just yells, "Why do I have a bedtime? I'm 23." On live. Fucking.
Yeah, I'll yell that live.
Who are you yelling that towards us?
My mother. She's like, I want you in bed
And-
by 10. It is 10. And guess what? I am in bed. Ha! Perks of a wireless.
I don't know if that's an achievement in itself, but I'm proud of you.
Dude, I almost fell asleep. Ray had me playing Fortnite a little bit before we got live. And I legit was conking out as she was killing me.
God, you guys want me to play that game with you?
So, I didn't know Fortnite got smart and put in Forge mode from Halo 3. Because they did that. And it makes it
Cool.
semi-playable.
Okay, that's actually has me a lot more interested now. Then
They also put in Prop Hunt. God help us all.
not paying to play though.
They also put in Joker. God help us
Ah.
all.
It's not Joaquin Phoenix. I don't care.
Well, either it's Walking Phoenix or it's either local animated Joker.
I am now being texted,
Okay.
I will put mayo in your hair from Ray. This is great. I'm so glad this is a bit.
My own hair is now a thing, I guess. Not doing
I
that on mine.
actually, do you know what I used on my hair the last time to do it? And I was amazed at how well it worked. It worked better than any gel or anything I've ever used.
Jeez.
Fucking hairspray. And like as a metalhead, I'm shocked the idea didn't come to me sooner. But it worked really well. It made it so easy to slick back.
I'm a pimp named Slick Man.
And it didn't affect my scalp because it didn't clog my pores.
But you put a hole in the ozone.
My dad is listening to old
hairspray?
people music. What is old people
Yeah.
music?
Old
apparently
people
hairspray.
music. Why do I have a feeling she's talking about the music I like?
Classical music, I can understand that. That's all my mother ever listens to.
To be honest, like years from now, our music will be considered oldies.
I am terrified for the generation that says WAP was their childhood anthem. I'm just saying that now.
Oh my god, let's not.
Can you imagine that? You kids don't know what music is. I remember when Cardi B and Miley Cyrus were grinding nude on wrecking balls and serpents. I also can't wait for when Slipknot is old people music. That's gonna crack me up.
Wow, let's
Should I
not.
tell you? Should I tell you now or later?
Tell us what.
Tell us
What?
now.
Is Slipknot old people music now? Because I know they say if I know what is it? If I know what Tommy Oliver's original Ranger color was, that I qualify for a senior discount. So
Technically speaking, compared to like say like I want to say
Did his mic just crap out for anybody else?
Yeah, it did.
Sarah, did you go dark?
no. I said considering 12-year-old. Oh, no, I got fucking.
Yeah, his mind crapped out. I heard considering a 12-year-old.
Okay, we're good. We're good, fam.
Okay.
All right, so considering 10-year-olds, yeah, Minecraft really. I mean, Minecraft. Slipknot really is considered oldies.
No.
Considering we're getting older.
I mean, my favorite band is Twisted Sister, so like I'm okay with being into artifacts. But Jesus Christ, man.
I hear Gorillaz is old music. Then I'm just gonna say I'm done after that.
How can Gorillaz be old? They're constantly coming up with new stuff. And they're collaborating with new artists, so how can they be old?
See, I think with music they don't go old, they just go vintage.
They go with whoever they want. That's Gorillaz. They fucking tuned up to Elton John not too long ago.
They can't age, they're cartoon characters. They're not real, it's fine.
They technically
gave me
can't
all
age. Because
Yeah,
if that were the
maybe.
case, Noodle would still be a kid.
Nigel Uno will forever be 11. Fuck off.
Well, he's only forever 11 because there's no galactic kids next door.
There's never going to be a galactic kid next door.
To be a thing.
What?
It was never going to be a thing.
Supposed to be. They had like sketches, like I think they had like an animated short almost like done. Like
Yeah,
kind of announcement.
it was never going to be a thing.
Aw.
Zero, your mic really, you can't not understand you.
Abigail Lincoln is better.
Abigail. Yeah, number 5 was
Number 5.
best.
Oh god, yeah. Number 5 was the best trained, best tactician.
It's one reason like
Nigel Uno
why
had sunglasses.
it's like there's like a reason like why she took over the branch when he left.
I forgot she was always the sub leader whenever he was gone.
Yeah.
The cyborg to his Robin.
That one weird time when number 4 was the leader. And he's
His
like,
whole point was to kick ass literally the entire time.
I
He's gonna
remember
go with him.
I remember when he said crud, and I was like, oh, that's a bad word. And then my cousin who was watching it with me at the time was like, nah, dude, shit and crap are the bad words. Crud is fine. Did you all know they made a Kids Next Door video game?
yes,
Oh, yeah.
and it was terrible.
Yeah.
Should we just download the Kids Next Door video game? Play
Better
it.
than playing fucking Quake.
Exactly. I couldn't agree more.
I also want to do what we did that one time with DJ, where we all just sat up in your room and watched him play an emulator and shot the shit.
Yeah.
And in the
Too
midst
bad
of it,
this,
Zero ordered pizza and almost gave out his debit card on air.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah.
But like
This is
next
Zero.
time,
Careful
we need
next
to do
time.
that with beer.
I don't drink
I do
beer.
not want to be drunk
It's
on
like,
here.
yeah.
I will get tipsy, but not drunk. If I get drunk on here, then I don't know what the hell I'm gonna say. Zero,
Oh, yeah,
everyone knows
I'm-
that.
Yeah.
Tyler starts playing Quake.
I also have a lifetime ban on being drunk,
Yeah, that's valid.
so I'm not allowed to have like a lot of alcohol. Like as soon as I get tipsy, I'm immediately cut off and strapped to a chair because apparently 5 people taller than me can't stop me from sneaking in shots.
See, here's the thing. We just don't have shots and hard alcohol near you. We'll give you like some White Claws or something shitty and you'll be fine.
Wow. Why would
No.
you tell that? It's not that basic.
Yeah, like White Claw tastes like shit. Unless it's the mango one.
Exactly.
Okay, but like, other than that, White Claw tastes like shit. So does
What about
Bud.
Twisted Tea?
Twisted Tea is like, I'm really mad Twisted Tea is the thing and not on like Easy Tea, the one that Miller made like a while back. Do you remember that shit, Zero?
Yeah, Easy Tea was good. Twisted Tea, kind of like shit.
I like
Twisted Tea
Arnold
is
Palmer
base.
Spike, personally.
Twisted Tea tastes like you're just turned 21 and you wanted to try mixing drinks for the very first time in your life, and you thought lemonade and vodka would taste good together, and you ended up making shit.
But lemonade does taste good with
It's
vodka.
very specific, and he is not wrong.
Yeah,
You know what
but
actually
imagine you put a little too much vodka and made it taste like shit, though.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I got you.
No,
This is like a Long Island iced tea. Well,
No, it's like mixing iced tea and Bud Light.
I almost wasn't able to walk home from a concert because of how much Long Island iced teas I drank.
Yeah. Well, have you ever tried the Coney Island root beer?
I have.
Dude,
that stuff's
fucking-
delicious.
Fucking you get drunk at concerts? No, you get high at concerts.
I don't get high, so
No, you don't get high at concerts. You fuck someone in the bathroom.
Just fuck somebody in the bathroom.
depends on the show. What kind of crowd are you guys going to?
It's fucking Pink Floyd, man. Roger Waters shit, man. You
Alright,
gotta
that's
go
valid.
there
All
for
of that.
marijuana. You gotta smoke the Jane for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
One of my buddies in
see.
college got to see Pink Floyd. He says every time he gets high, he will never get as high as he did at that concert. Miss you, Zach. You're a real bro.
Look, Zach. Is that guy I think of?
No, this was Stony Brook. You wouldn't know him. He was the Seawolf. Seawolf, not a shark.
Does Zach live in Stony Brook? Or am I confused?
No, different Zach. I went to 2 different colleges, Kevin. I graduated twice. We're still waiting for the paper, you fucks. Did I tell you guys about that? I don't even think I talked about that on the show. So I was not
Go ahead and
exactly
tell us.
on a human sleeping schedule, and this is perfect for Quake, by the way. I wasn't on a human sleeping schedule for like the last ever. So I was woken up at 1 in the afternoon by my student teaching supervisor. You want to know what the problem with that is?
What?
I did my student teaching a year ago, almost to the day. So when this man called me, all of the PTSD in my body just decided to go activate. I pick up frantically. I'm like, hello, Dr. Mangatto, are you okay? What's going on? What do I need to get for you, sir? I submitted my lesson plans. No, I haven't done my NTPA. And like start going off. And he's like, James, how are you, young man? And I'm just like, been better, been worse. What do you need, doc? And he said, well, I'm calling in regards to your graduation status. So, in order to do student teaching, you needed to take Methods 1 and Methods 2. They were the prereqs to take the course. He said, did you ever take Methods 1? And I said, yeah, it's on my transcript. That's why I'm in I was in student teaching. Wasn't I? I did that, right? And he goes, that's funny, because it says it's not on your transcript. I'm like, hang on. Go on Google, pull up my unofficial transcript. See, it's right there. And I'm just like, hey, doc, I see it's right here. And, like, what's the problem? And he goes, oh, I'm sorry, it was Methods 2. I also took Methods 2 the following semester. And I said, would this be because I took a gap year that I didn't know I had to take? Because y'all fucked me over with advising? I didn't say it in those exact words. I just said I took a gap year in between things. I lost track of time. And he goes, oh, sorry. What about your student teaching? You did that, right? And I said, you supervised me. You observed me teaching lessons twice. I'm pretty sure I did it. And it was just a paperwork issue from back when I did student teaching. But they essentially called me up and told me I didn't exist. That was fun. So imagine that. You think you're graduating and just literally waiting for your diploma in the mail, and they tell you you don't exist. This was told to me by the head of my program and the head of all English academic advising. Thanks, college.
Hey, remember that all those painstaking hours that you put in into just being a teacher? Yeah, how about we hit the reset button on that? You want to do that again, maybe? That was fun for us.
I would have flipped. He then proceeded to berate me because I didn't get a substitute teaching job yet. To which I'm just like, thanks, Doc. Appreciate it. And then he said to me, and I quote, and I don't care, I already said Dr. Mangato's name on the air because he'll never find this. He said, you know, you don't have to worry about COVID. If health is a concern, it'll be gone by the spring. This is a man who has multiple doctorates and ran multiple school districts on Long Island. But you know,
Oof.
COVID will be gone in the spring, guys. Ah, I love my department. I love my department so much. They're so dumb.
What's his medical qualifications again, besides having doctorate and his, like, diploma, basically, and, you know, being a doctorate in fucking English?
Oh, you know, apparently he did. No, his doctorate is in education. You can't get a I think you can. I don't know what you would get a doctorate in, or why would you choose English specifically. Maybe if you got it in, like, psychology or psychological literary analysis or something. Like, I don't know what the doctorate level shit is. I know I know majors and minors for, like, undergrad. I don't know the graduate stuff yet. College is weird, friends. And college is also not for everyone. There are always trades. And there's also being a creative. If you can write, if you can draw, if you can do that stuff, if you can animate, if you can edit, do that. You don't need a degree. But if you want the connections, that's where you gotta go. Or start getting your work out there by freelancing. Or just give up and get the certification that your degree was for.
Refuse to give up. Even though I probably should at this point.
It's never too late. That's another
Just
thing
fucking.
they like to say. But sometimes it's okay to give up.
No, 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 no.
Never give up.
It all depends. It all depends.
It's the perfect backdrop for Quake, college in a nutshell. When you think about it, you're all running around in an unknown place, frantically
for murder things as chunks of gore just randomly spew out. Whether or not you caused them, you don't even know anymore. And you're pretty sure 95% of this was made by somebody who was on drugs.
Well, they were definitely sniffing the fuck out of something. That's for damn sure.
Was Quake made by it as well?
Yes.
Okay.
It was like Quake is like the last game series that John. I think it's either the first one or like the second one that John Romero. Like, I think Quake is the last one John Romero worked on before he left id Software. I think that's the correct, like...
And then he made Daikatana.
He made Daikatana. Yes. There's actually a mod on PC for Daikatana that actually makes it playable, and once it's played, like, actually when this mod has fixed most of the goddamn game's problems, like, it's actually a pretty decent game. Because everybody's issue with it was the fact that all the AI just didn't respond that well.
So what you're telling me is that over time development has progressed and you totally wouldn't see that in a title that dropped a few months ago, would you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I don't know. The fact that AI keep T-posing in the middle of Night City. Or Fallout 76, you know, lacking any playable content.
Oh god! Fuck you.
This is actually really fascinating watching him play.
Fucking shamblers, I swear. I forgot on the harder difficulties. Nobody saw that. That didn't happen.
What are you using to play Quake? An emulator, or do you have the actual game file?
The actual game file through Steam, and I just downloaded a much mod. Oh my fucking god, my health just disappeared.
Somebody took the original Doom and they modded it for VR. It is trippy as hell.
Really?
Yeah, I tried playing it, but if you didn't play the original Doom, you can't figure out shit for dick. Cause like,
Yeah, I played it like
ugh,
years ago.
being dropped into Doom for the first time is pretty crazy, like the original one. Well, any Doom, for that matter. Being dropped into a game in itself is pretty crazy, and then the entire perspective is shifted to be right in front of your face. It's not good. It's no bueno. I got Minecraft VR too. I'm dying to try that, but I need to move my PC downstairs if I'm gonna do that. I need space. Because if there's a creeper, I want to be able to jump.
Can we do that? Can we do Minecraft then? Unfortunately, now I have the game.
On PC?
Build. Oh, I have it on PS4, but it is cross-platform.
With the Java version?
I don't think it's cross-platform with the. I don't know how it is.
I played with somebody who was on Switch, so.
Yes, that's what somebody who's on Switch, but not somebody who actually plays the legitimate game.
Hey, Shamblers! Why are Shamblers in the game?
We can test that out and see another time.
I mean, I still have it on Xbone, so.
By the way, I just
Tyler's
want to
been
build a
fucking
generic
up on
tower.
Quake.
I mean, I'm in Minecraft with someone right now, and that. Well, not now, but. That person you already know, that's. I've talked about that too much. It ain't going well. It's another situation which I put myself into. Gotta get myself out of it.
Oh, Kevin, you poor sweet summer child.
And I don't learn. They have a bad, dumbass, fucking problem with, women with children, I guess.
So, here's what I'm gonna say to you, and this is not meant as a derogatory thing. This is just something I heard from...
That happened earlier.
Yeah.
That happened.
But like, what do you call it? It's not meant in negative or positive, it's just like one of those self-reflection things that you can take to heart. Or you
Dude,
can
just
hold on
say
to bullshit.
it.
So, the person you're with says a lot about you. Take that into account. And they're a reflection of how you view yourself. So if you keep putting yourself in these kind of situations, my guy, it might be time for some evaluation.
Yeah.
What's up with him and cougars again? Why does he want cougars?
They're not cougars though. I'm pretty sure the person he's speaking to at this moment in time is in similar age range, is she not?
He's literally just a year older.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
Things for
just...
MILFs.
Oh my god.
I mean, we've all seen American Pie, have we not?
Not really.
What?
Really? You haven't seen American Pie?
Yeah.
Either way,
only-
just...
I've only seen like bits and pieces. I've never once actually sat down and watched the whole movie.
Well, just tell your mother a squirrel ate it.
We'll just tell your mother a squirrel got in the kitchen and just ate it all, you know?
No matter what, don't go to band camp.
Oh no, wait, that's not the line. The one
We'll
it just said, let's just tell your mom.
we ate it all.
Tell your mother we ate it all.
I used the salami once, is the line that follows it up next.
My
Mr.
My-
Levinstein will go down as the greatest sexual guru of all time in a movie. Apparently they made a girl version of American Pie, like it's from the girl's point of view. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I don't think
No, it's
I
because
need to watch
it's more reboots basically because they don't know what else to do.
I thought
Hey, we
American
have-
Reunion was great, so. We have what?
I thought all the videos of this were deleted.
Never.
What videos?
I don't know, the ones where he was doing that. I don't know, the one who was doing a dance for that chick in his underwear. Thought he was gonna have sex, and then she took a video of it, and then she put it online for everybody to see.
Oh, I
No, he
remember
had
that.
his webcam. Y'all remember the premise wrong. He had his webcam on and left her alone in his room.
Yeah.
And American Pie shenanigans transpired.
My favorite
And then-
fucking what was that? Go ahead.
Sorry, I got nothing.
That's okay. I'm sorry for interrupting. But yeah, my favorite robot chicken sketch related to American Pie has got to be like when they, the guys like go out of like the fucking movie theater like that says now showing American Pie, and the guy's just like, that movie was kick-ass, yeah. They go to fucking McDonald's across the street and they just all yell. They all just start screaming in agony.
Why are they just all screaming in agony at a McDonald's? What the hell?
What does McDonald's sell that American Pie has
Apple
to?
pie.
Oh.
I
And
got it.
what is also extremely hot.
Their
Oh
apple
my
pies
God,
are like
they did
biting in
not- I
the
gotta watch.
lava. From what I've heard, I've never eaten one of their apple pies. I'm not a big apple pie guy.
It's not like alright, I guess.
It's McDonald's food. What do you think it's gonna?
It's not
McDonald's
something to
makes
write home about.
Cinnabons. Did you guys know this? Like legitimate Cinnabons.
Yeah.
McDonald's sells like Cinnabons now.
They also have the McRib back. I need to get one before it goes away again.
I tasted it for the first time. What I think like a few months. Well, actually, what, last month? It was okay, not like groundbreaking.
It's just smothered in barbecue sauce, like it's legit wet foam with barbecue sauce on it. That's what I've heard.
That's why I ordered it without barbecue sauce. I decided to use it as dipping sauce, for the rib, and I was just like, "Oh, this is how it tastes." There's nothing. Feel nothing from this.
As long as they keep making nuggets, we're good.
I hate Shamblers with a passion. Who fucking made them?
John A. Romero, apparently.
Fuck you, Romero.
Yeah, he said, I know this guy named Tyler's gonna play this game.
I
So-
like how our background on the podcast, you see the train just like slowly driving it away, and it looks like everyone on the train is just not having it with Quake.
They're just like, oh my god, this fucking asshole again with Quake playing during a podcast. I'm so fucking done with this channel. I'm unsubscribing.
And that one dude who randomly walks away in the background in the B-roll shot is just fucking dipping. He's like, nope, Quake, I'm done.
That's minor, actually.
Can you imagine? We should actually.
But it's
go
actually
and
more-
make B-roll.
I thought you needed like a permit to do that. You need a permit for that sort of thing.
To record random trains driving by.
Yeah, I think you need an ordinance for that, I think. I don't know. The city's
This guy
weird.
walks around New York City talking to strangers asking to take their picture. So
Yeah, the thing is that he got their explicit permission to take their photos. You can take photos if you want to. But like you can't just randomly take like people's photographs. Like I don't know how it works really. Don't ask me. I don't know how it works. Well, you have to look it up or something.
ow, I just smacked my phone. Anyway. To the Google.
This grenade launcher sucks absolute donkey dick, I swear to god.
You know why it sucks? Playing the damn game for too long.
It sucks because I'm playing the game for too long. God.
It is legal to photograph or videotape anything and anyone on any public property within reasonable community standards.
What the hell are community standards at that point?
I think basically if you're not like stalking them or using it for malicious intent, you're fine. Like if you're
You
just
can never know
filming
about
trains going by, you know?
You're talking about stalking or not.
Very cautiously.
Cautious. Yeah, because it's exactly what I am. Super fucking cautious.
It's very
Oh,
kosher.
when will you learn?
That your actions have consequences, dear Kevlin.
That's
Actually,
like
do
one of
not have consequences. Only consequence that you have is that you've come to face me here today at this time at this fucking hour.
Does this end with hello? My name is Indigo Montoya. You kill my father. Prepare to die.
You don't suppose you have 6 fingers on your left hand, do you? Do you ask everybody that?
Pretty much.
Pretty
That
much.
movie. God, that movie. I would say that Princess Bride is up there with Monty Python in quotability.
I mean,
Monty Python again.
Everybody, most all of Tumblr and is like obsessed with the film.
I thought they were obsessed with the Lorax too, but like that's different.
What was the Lorax
It's just-
again? The fucking
Why the-
flower? There was
I am
Why
the
the f-
Lorax. I speak for the trees, but I don't know what they're saying. They speak.
Get the fuck
Vietnamese.
out of here. No, you're not. You're no fucking way. Stop it. Nope, but there wasn't a fucking community based around the fucking Lorax with Danny DeVito.
There wasn't, but there was one based around the Onceler, which is even more horrifying.
Why the Onceler?
Dude, I don't know. Does Tumblr know anything?
You know, but they're
Okay.
still around for some reason.
It's kind of a dead
Because-
site.
2 words. Homestuck.
I've debated on reading Homestuck for like the longest time.
So apparently you don't just read it. It's multiple mediums that you have to get into. Like, I'm pretty sure you're better off watching One Piece at this point.
Or reading it.
God, One Piece, everything that's happening in there right now.
I can't wait for it to just be the treasure of friendship. You know that's what it's gonna be.
He said it's a physical object. We don't know what the hell it is, but it is a
Friendship
physical.
is a physical object.
It's the
Aren't people.
No, it's gonna be a one-piece bathing suit.
I will cry. Please let the final cut of the entire thing be Luffy wearing a goddamn speedo.
You left it all in one piece.
Rubber jump around.
Apparently it's one place and that's a mistranslation.
Why is the series called One Piece then?
Shonen Jump? I don't fucking know.
You not seen the English, the 4Kids English dub opening?
Yeah,
The
yo,
name
yeah.
of the-
Dude, they had that song on Beat Saber and it was fun as shit to play.
Actually had that on Beat Saber.
It's a custom mod. If it's on Beat Saber, it's modded. Just assume
What the
that right out
fuck?
the get. Unless it's Linkin Park. Or Imagine Dragons.
Two's
Or
fuck.
BTS.
2. There was 2. 2 fucking
Like
shamblers.
Marvel wants to bring back Chris Evans as Captain America.
Oh, they can resurrect those actors whenever they want. You throw enough money at anybody's face. Wouldn't you, for 50 mil, put on blue and red, white, and blue spandex again and have America's ass?
I just want to see Black Widow come back because
She's
Honestly-
not going to. Let her
honestly, I
die,
don't-
please.
If you want to do yourselves a favor though, like, and just don't follow any of the don't follow any actors' Twitter for that matter. Don't follow any of them on social media. They're all insufferable. Except maybe
Ralph
Robert-
Macchio,
Ralph Macchio?
the Karate Kid,
gotcha.
Danny LaRusso,
Yes.
Miyagi-Do Karate's spiritual successor.
I haven't watched season. I just finished that horribly fucking 13 Reasons Why. So I'm starting Cobra Kai tomorrow.
Okay, 13 Reasons Why was a good book. Apparently. I never read it personally, but
I
in the
haven't
YA community, it got a lot of hype because of its glorification of suicide.
Glorification of suicide and rape. We're finding all of that.
Yeah, that toilet plunger thing. I didn't watch it, but I know about it.
Oh my god, do not
Yeah.
remind me that scene is burned into my fucking head.
See, the book, I think, was a sincere take on that kind of behavior and the effect that someone gone from your life can have on a teenager's life. But I think the show just totally took it the wrong way.
Oh, it did. It was more just like a horrible, like, it was honestly painful to try and just get through most of the show.
It's like making it It's making it more edgy and taking away its original message. I don't know.
I will say this: it definitely, of course, had its moments. Like towards the end, like literally, like the ending alone, like that did hurt me because one of the characters I absolutely was starting to like at their end.
Just watch Cobra Kai. Nobody dies in Cobra Kai. Some people end up in wheelchairs for like a season, but like other than that, it's pretty lighthearted for the most part.
On the trailer, and I'm like, ooh, I see what the hell happens. And then tomorrow, I'm also, I think I'm what, at episode 4 of Blood of Zeus.
Fuck killed me.
Oh, good things in that. Fucking the new Transformers show slapped.
New Transformer show out right now.
Yeah, War for Cybertron. It's the trilogy. They just released the second part of it, Earthrise. It was really good.
Watch
and
that.
apparently, they're merging timelines.
Because they're merging all like the previous shows or something.
So it's G1, and then Beast Machines, or Beast Wars.
Yeah, I was like, wasn't it Beast Wars? Because I remember hearing like that was like literally.
Beast Machines was a thing. It just wasn't as big.
So one other show I'm waiting on Netflix, The Dragon Prince, which I'm hoping gets another season soon.
Why does everybody like that crap?
It's not bad, really.
It's not bad. Stop saying.
Made for, not me.
I don't know. It's an interesting magic system. I like it. It's made by the creators of Avatar.
Call police.
I hate that. Why is it shows that it's like, oh, it was made by this other group that made this thing. You should watch this. Like, no. Make its own property. Don't use that as a selling point. But then again, it's catering to that audience, so of course it's gonna work.
Hey, you just described She-Ra in a nutshell.
I have that too.
Yeah, like, I don't know why they rebooted She-Ra, but okay.
Nostalgia.
But, for who, though?
It doesn't appeal to any of the original fans.
Oh, yeah, totally.
They were all just toy commercials. Like, there wasn't supposed to be this... Okay.
Listen, just be glad that we don't have a He-Man who talks about his feelings.
Oh God,
I mean,
that actually happened.
I don't even need fuck He-Man, fuck She-Ra. Where is my slice of life with Skeletor? I want to see him yell about living with his roommates and going, "Who didn't do the dishes?" Like, yes.
In Adult Swim, pretty much already covered that.
I know, Robot Chicken.
Yeah. Remember the fucking one where he got turned into a baby?
Spank me, yes, of course. My blue boss. I'm like, what? Never needed to know that voice could come out of that, nor did it look like a child. It looked like a Smurf fucked, what's the guy? I can't even think. It's just too weird.
What? What?
He-Man?
What?
Oh my god, when customers ask me shit tomorrow, I'm gonna go Skeletor on them.
what?
There's a He-Man reboot coming out, apparently.
Okay.
Oh,
I literally no one asked, but okay. I mean, did people ask for one?
May or may I not say
See,
a
like,
He-Man reboot.
Power Rangers I'm on board with. Because Power Rangers, like, the more Power Rangers, the better. It can do no wrong. But, why He-Man? And, why do they have to be demograph? I don't know. I think there's also that whole argument of just because it's made for kids doesn't mean that it doesn't have to be good. But
Could be worse. Could be that rip-off shit show called Son of Zorn. That was.
oh yeah, that was the thing.
Son of Zorn?
It's like a thing that Fox made to, like, I guess, build up a slight, 30-minute spot. I don't know what the hell. It was basically a live-action show, and then puts in, like, a cartoon dad who's basically a He-Man spoof.
Okay. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I never watched
It
it.
was weird on Azure. One of the shows I did miss though was what Seth MacFarlane, because he keeps that man is desperately trying to get an Oscar. He made like the Orville, which I did like.
It's sad when a lot of the Star Trek fandom said the Orville is probably the best Star Trek like thing to come out in recent times.
It was.
And
It was
I've seen them talk about it because apparently a lot of them don't like the new stuff. I don't know how Kat likes it though. I haven't asked her about the Orville. I know she's like on the fence about the new Star Trek series, especially
Because it's on a
Enterprise.
paid streaming service.
And she still watched Picard, I think. I feel bad. I feel like I should watch Star Trek because she's like super into it, and she like watched almost the entirety of Star Wars because she wanted to talk to me about something.
Star Trek, I will say, has more, like a better paced narrative, I guess, than the main Star Wars stuff, like episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I've only seen a couple episodes from Star Trek, but that was only because I was hanging out with Tyler.
I have only seen one episode of Star Trek in my entire life. It is The Trouble with Tribbles. And you know what? I would like that to be my only Star Trek episode I ever watch. Not because it was bad, but because it was just so funny. And so out of place, you know?
And the fact that you literally could just be like, well, I know there's more to this, but you know what? That was the only chance that this series got, so I'm just gonna assume that this is what the entire series is about.
That is me with basically fucking Bleach.
I don't, after the ending, I don't blame you.
I was
about
like,
you?
this seems like a cool concept. They have cool swords. You know what? I'll pass. I also
just
think
gets
it
more
depends who
complicated.
recommends the show to you. Of course it does. It's anime.
Not all anime gets more complicated, it's just like...
Bullshit. You're gonna tell me
I
after
said not
Evangelion?
all. Not all. What part of not all do you not understand? You're an English major, James.
Not all, but most.
Oh,
but
actually,
most.
something I do recommend if you haven't seen it on Netflix, watch The Great Pretender. Absolutely loved it. Fucking great. Super underrated show.
Did I ever finish 91 Days? Oh fuck.
Well, watch The Great Pretender. It was actually made. Actually, Great Pretender was actually made by. It was written by the same guy who did 91 Days.
Nice. I still love how 91 Days had like an what is it? It had like the mafioso aesthetic. The soundtrack was like old school Italian, Godfather, homage-ish. And then the anime intro was legit by the same dudes who did the Tokyo Ghoul. So it was edgy as fuck. Yet it worked perfectly.
What they're doing when they're writing a show like that. I think the writer-director, guys like around our age, like he's a young director. The fucker knows how to write a goddamn script.
I wanna know.
91 Days, like that show. Had me like, oh my god, the fuck is gonna happen next?
You knew he was.
Season 2.
What?
I said it's a shame there's no season 2.
You know what?
There's-
I'd rather get an anime that had one really good season and never gets another season made than something that gets just fucking destroyed and run into the ground.
That basically Death Parade.
That's one of those shows.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, Death Parade.
I love
also.
one-offs. Take me on a 12-episode run where it's nothing but a kick in the dick. Like, that's perfect for me.
Oh yeah, Land of the
We
Lustrous.
get animes like No Game No Life, which people.
I forgot Land of the Lustrous, dude! I can't believe I forgot about this. Land of the Lustrous, the fucking, basically, Steven Universe, except, like, interesting.
Okay, what? Is Steven Universe still going on?
No, that's finished already. That's done.
Okay, what was the deal? So his mom was like the genocidal leader of all the aliens, and then he got her powers but didn't use them, and then once he did, he was basically unbeatable?
No, his mother was one of the diamonds, so she was one of the people who were behind, genocide. And she
Oh, okay.
eventually got her own. Then she eventually got like her own planet, which was Earth, like to rule over and like oversee.
Gosh.
And she was like, "Oh, we're actually kind of monsters. We should stop, taking over planets and shit." So then she started a rebellion.
But first she
Oh,
faked her
okay.
death.
And then she faked her death, and all that shit happened.
I had a feeling that was gonna be the whole deal as soon as, like... oh yes, this pig character killed this other pig character.
And then didn't they have two characters become one or something?
Yeah. That's
That's
just
all.
an alien power.
I mean,
One of the powers is that they can fuse, essentially. That's
yay, unity, I guess.
even though they're all technically female rocks, they're all have no gender.
Wasn't it all just like a metaphor and a message about being accepting of everyone, regardless of shape, ethnicity, gender, and all that shit?
Pretty much.
Yes. Yes.
Hey.
And then there was those Cartoon Network Speaks commercials that are fucking terrible.
Oh my god.
Hey kids, be racist.
Music and also they also had good anime. They had actually Studio Trigger actually helped them with a few episodes.
I think I lost faith in Cartoon Network after they did the live-action Ben 10 movies.
Oh my god, I forgot about those.
Yep, we all did, and let's keep them buried. I would argue they are Dragon Ball Evolution level
What was
of
one of them
bad.
called? Alien Swarm, I think, or Alien Surge or something shit like that.
Nobody fucking watched it.
I watched it.
I did. I watched the one where it was like I think he was still a kid. He came back after vacation. Horrible.
That one I watched, and I thought it was okay. But then the second one just bombed. He was fighting some bug guy.
Yeah, that was the Alien Swarm thing. The thing is, I hate that was actually canon. That was actually in like they actually had the episode Alien Force.
I know, and then when it came to
I liked Alien Force though.
Alien Force was good. Ultimate Alien was even better, and I'm kind of sad it's gone.
I mean, Ultimate. No, I can't say it was better because Ultimate Alien was good. The problem was I hated the way they turned Ben. I hated what they turned him into. Because he was more like this stoic, I gotta be a leader type person who will, occasionally make the jokes, to him being cocky as fuck again and fucking up all over again in Ultimate Alien.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because he was untouchable. It was kind of coming full circle.
Yeah, I mean, he had all the power at that point. He just didn't have Alien X. That's the only thing. If he had that, he would have been just god tier.
Well, that's the thing with Alien X. He's got to get all the gods to agree or some shit. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I still thought, what is it? Alien Force had a great ending with Vilgax coming back, and the Ultra Matrix fight. Like, that was awesome.
Oh, right, yeah. You got, Ultimate Humongosaur?
Yeah.
I think one was my favorite. Actually, no, my fucking favorite Ultimate Alien was Ultimate Echo.
Ultimate way big, man. Come on.
just
Obnoxious. Like, way big was already the dumbest fucking thing. And then what do you do in its ultimate form? Let's just make it bigger. Aight.
Alien X was stupid though.
Oh god, yeah, that thing was overpowered as shit. That was the
Like-
point, though.
Respect to Kevin. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot what the character's name. There's Kevin.
Kevin Levin. Kevin Levin was great.
No, his name's Kevin Levin, not Kevin 11.
Also had a pretty good power, which it could be good or bad depending on the situation for him.
Well, that was the thing. The more he absorbed, the worse he became.
I'm glad they clarified that because they never clarified that in the original series. Yeah, why was he so insane and so pissed all the time? I was like, oh, well, the power went to his head. Makes sense.
They gave him like an Omnitrix.
When you realize Gwen Tennyson in Alien Force is just Ben with a wig on and lipstick.
Yeah, she always was, man.
That wasn't always the case, and you all know it.
I kind of hate how they actually confirmed that she was an alien. I was like, I kind of like that she was just,
She was a hybrid. She was half.
half alien, but the alien did technically have, it was magic race of aliens. Like they manipulated mana. That was the power.
Which is amazing, because she touched the Omnitrix and nothing ever triggered.
I forgot.
Well, because she had more, because she didn't fully transform into a fucking like alien yet, or maybe the Omnitrix can't like identify the DNA of that of the alien race because they're beings of pure energy or something. I don't fucking know. Kind of
No,
You all
they-
remember
they-
Generator Rex, how he was basically prototype but with machines?
Oh, I forgot about that show. Yes.
We all did. That was, I would argue, the last good age of Cartoon Network.
Didn't they have a crossover with Ben 10 with that? Like, that was like the last, I think, like good cartoon crossover that like
They
did.
did, and Ben 10 turned into Upgrade and gave him super everything.
He did. I remember that. He's like, I can just turn to Upgrade, and I think this could work. And I was like, oh, what's gonna happen? And we basically just became godly broken as all hell.
Yeah. And that's how you do cartoons.
Saturdays?
The Secret Saturdays?
Yeah.
I remember it, but I don't remember what they did. I remember it existing.
They hunted cryptids, and like they also did a crossover with Ben 10, and like Ben was just hitting on the poor kid's mom.
Ben was hitting on the kid's mom. Wait, when was this crossover?
Mm.
This was like an Ultimate Alien, Alien X, or was this like when he was still a kid?
No, that was Ultimate Alien, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Ultimate Alien.
He didn't have game until Ultimate Alien.
No, he
Yeah, where?
apparently it was Omniverse.
Oh yeah,
Fuck
Omniverse.
Omniverse.
Oh, that's when they. Oh, right, Omniverse.
Omniverse was pretty good.
I never
The art
watched it, but I did
style,
hear it was
though.
good.
Why?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I hated animation. I mean, I know it was a continuation of like Ultimate Alien, but still. Actually, yeah, that's when what's his name, Azimuth game like the better Omnitrix. The one
They
that allowed him
turned the
to-
Omnitrix into a goddamn Apple Watch.
He was able to fuse with stuff now, though. He was like, you know what? You don't need the Ultimatrix. You can use this now instead. What does it do? Oh, you can fuse your aliens together.
That's alright, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I didn't watch
Okay.
it, so
Remember, I think he put the powers of like Ultimate, not like yeah, he put Ultimate Ultimate Alien, I mean Alien X, some of the alien together, and for some reason he just got stupidly powerful.
I still think he should have just went around getting every alien to hit the Omnitrix.
He did
Same
at some
DNA.
point.
Well, I know that's how he becomes Ben 10,000. He becomes a galactic peacekeeper.
I think one of his iterations, like, what was it? He was able to he didn't have to transform. He just was able to like to call the powers. He was staying in his regular form.
Ultimate Ben 10,000.
They never clarified that. They said after every major event that happens with them, there's always a change in the timeline. Something always new happens. If I remember right, Gwen and Kevin, they broke up, so they never had a kid. And there's one
That
time
thing
when
would have been OP.
there's one time when they did have a kid. It's confusing.
There was also a timeline where Gwen hooked up with a magic user.
You did?
Mhm.
Weird.
Wait, was that Doctor Doom guy ripoff? I remember that guy back in Ultimate Alien.
Probably? Question mark?
Remember, he was like the pretty boy who's like basically a ripoff of Doctor Doom. He was able to use magic, but he had to absorb. Yeah, Black Star. There we go. He had to absorb all of, like Gwen's like basically powers to keep himself like young and powered up or something.
There was also a Teen Titans villain too. They're all fucking Teen Titans villains when you think about it.
I was honestly hoping they would have a crossover with Teen Titans for the longest time, or Young
Please,
Justice
no.
for some reason.
The last thing we need is Ben 10 getting into the DC universe. Because can you imagine what happens if Superman accidentally touches the Omnitrix? Congratulations! Ben's a Kryptonian now. We don't need that shit.
There is a limit to the Omnitrix. It has to charge. Like it still has to charge.
Please.
He can't turn into a Kryptonian.
Yes, he can. Kryptonians
he
are
can't.
alien.
He
Why
can't
can't he?
because it's too similar to human DNA.
Bullshit. No, it's not.
Oh yeah, no, there is a limit to that. Yeah, if it's too similar to like human DNA, he can't scan it.
Yeah. So he also can't turn into a Super Saiyan.
But what if they're in great ape form? I feel like there's a loophole here we're missing. Wait, fuck that. Turn into a Majin. Turn into a Frieza. Turn
He can,
into
he can turn
turn
into
into
Frieza.
Shenron.
He can't turn into Shenron, I think.
Technically scanned what Martian Manhunter.
Yes, he can scan Martian Manhunter. He can transform into Martian Manhunter.
Oh my god, he could turn into one of those things that made fucking the lantern rings.
I think it's rings.
Yes?
I know the planet was Oa.
Yeah, he can. He can probably even turn. Wait, I think he can turn into a living planet. I'm not sure.
I mean, if it's an alien entity and it is a living thing, then yeah, he could turn into it.
Yeah, but it also has to have like intelligence too.
So why did he never turn into Vilgax?
He does in the reboot,
That's dope.
except it turned out that like Vilgax intentionally did it to like unlock the secrets of the watch or something.
Try and corrupt him again. He's been trying to do that for a while.
Yeah.
Corrupting a 10-year-old boy is very hard.
I remember the one Ultimate Timeline where Gwen got the watch instead. Law Matrix.
Nah, the best one was when Grandpa Max got it. He deserved it.
Because that was intentional. He was supposed to originally get it. Ben got to it first.
Hey, it was designed. Wait, they wanted Max to have it first?
Yep.
Yeah, Azimuth. Yeah, even Azimuth said like, "Oh, the watch was actually intended for like Max, but Ben found it first."
It's weird how the Colonel from Metal Gear Solid is like such a mainstay in this series.
Oh, this voice actor.
Yeah, the voice actor.
Nanomachine, son.
That's Senator Armstrong.
I don't know the difference, and I don't care. Rules of nature. Ba 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 ba.
Actually, nanomachines. Just saying nanomachines is the line.
Nanomachines. That game was insane.
Was on acid. How do you have a senator just become that fucking ripped? I was like, Jesus Christ, I am not touching this.
Arnold Armstrong. I mean Arnold Armstrong.
They
Arnold
harden in
Schwarzenegger.
response to physical trauma. You can't hurt me, Jack.
I was like, you know what? You damn right I can't hurt you. Get me the fuck out of here.
Hey, look on the bright side, everybody. At least Metal Gear Solid, well, like, Twin Snakes is not technically considered the worst in the series. That belongs to Metal Gear Survive now.
Yeah, that did not need to be a Metal Gear game.
Konami's just like, but we have Fox Engine, and Fox Engine game look nice, so we're gonna make game. And we're gonna destroy the franchise.
Just make a game using the Fox engine, and don't call it Metal Gear.
What do we call it then?
Survive.
Yeah.
Drop the Metal Gear title. Just call it Survive.
I think though, I
Easy
think
money.
the entire community just like dropped the name Metal Gear from it and just calls it Survive. They don't bother calling it like Metal Gear because it's nothing like Metal Gear.
Well, yeah, because you just put a fence down and then stab through the fence.
Oh wow, Crabcat made a new video. It's about Cyberpunk.
I don't want to know. I am okay with not hearing about that game anymore. They better have some good goddamn DLC, I swear.
I mean, to make up for the huge fuck up that they've done, they better.
Alright, first patch the game, then make more shit for a game. How about that? Do a reverse Bethesda, everybody.
Just that tentacle penis. We'll be fine.
Get the fuck up, Samuel. You got a tentacle penis to use.
He never said that line once in the entire game.
No, that's disappointing to you.
But did you know that they actually made a band called Samurai and made albums for the game?
Does it get really? Wait, they made an actual band for the game?
I didn't realize this because randomly a band called Samurai popped up on my Spotify. And then when I looked into it, they're like, check out the tracks from Samurai and Johnny Silverhand now on Spotify. And I'm just like, oh shit. So they're a legitimate band. I hope they go on tour. And I hope Keanu Reeves is in a metal band now.
Samurai are strong, but they're also made of techno-organic. Yep.
Oh god, no. Wake up, Samurai. It's time for brand practice or band practice. I can't read that from here.
And practice.
Time for brand practice.
Got it. I had his tank top on for the final mission. That was cool.
His tank top on.
Although I never got his sunglasses. That was upsetting.
Because you just didn't run around naked, since that apparently gives you more power. The goddamn game option to put yourself as naked for some reason.
It's definitely an intimidation factor. But for people watching you play the game, not the game itself.
It's intimidating. This guy's whooping our asses just naked.
I think there is a perk that says the less armor you have, the more like shit you do. There has to be.
In Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
No, there isn't. You can get your armor's more effective while you're running, though.
I mean, I just have it that my health regens while I'm moving, so. And I use the Mantis Blades. But then I found a katana that does more damage than my Mantis Blades, and it made me sad.
Went for the hack and slash approach instead of the running and shooting approach.
I love that. Futuristic sci-fi shooter. No, it's a first-person hack and slash, and we all know it.
I still like the game for what it tried to be.
I do too.
Just it's just heartbreaking that it released in the state that it did.
For console plebs.
Even on launch for PC, it was buggy and shit. It got patched
Dude, I
up pretty
legit
quick.
couldn't drive if I had crowds on.
Drive if you had crowds on.
I had to set the crowds to the lowest gen possible. So I drive around an empty Night City. But at least I can drive, boys.
They admitted, apparently some devs admitted too, that they added cops in last minute. And honestly, I believe it because of how freaking...
The
like,
cops
just how
in the game?
poor...
I thought it was supposed to be Lawless City.
Oh, are you talking about those guys that drove around in blue with the red and blue lights on their cars that I farmed for XP?
Wait, you farmed them for XP?
Yeah, isn't that what you're supposed to do with cops?
I don't think... don't wait, before your, like, stars get up to, like, 4, though, like, it usually, like before you're, like, it gets up to 4, though, like, they usually just start spawning max tack that insta-kills you then.
Listen, man. If it had a radar that went off when it looked at me, it died.
Gonna question that.
I'm kind of the murder hobo of Night City. It's bad.
Oh, you have to
Considering
take
you chose the corpo, you're more like American Psycho.
On accident. I didn't mean to, which pissed me off.
Zero, lay off him. All James wanted to do was feed the ATM the kitty.
Wait,
I'm sorry,
did you do
what?
that?
Feed the ATM the kitty? What the hell's that game? What's that game make you do?
It's an American Psycho reference.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about.
It,
I don't.
yeah,
I've never seen the movie.
I've never seen the movie then.
yeah.
You had to a vending machine. What the fuck?
There's a bit where he goes on a rampage with like a handgun in his hand and stuff, and it gets really fucking crazy. It started off with him like trying to feed an ATM machine a kitty cat.
The best part is we don't know if that all happened in his head or if he actually did it.
Yeah, that's the whole bit about the end of the that's the whole like the whole point of the movie is like it's losing your identity like within within like your workplace, where you become basically like where your entire identity is just like focuses like around the stuff you own rather than like who you actually are. Because like if you know like from that, like actually, you know what, a lot of you haven't seen the movie, so I'm just gonna cut it off there.
Now I gotta watch American Psycho.
Yeah, I recommend you all watch it.
A good movie, but very weird, very gory if you have a sensitive stomach.
I do not.
I'm just saying it for our audience, so this way, you know, the children
Oh.
don't go and watch. I want to be like Batman with that when he had that axe.
First of all, if our audience is here, they already know what we're about. So if they're gonna go watch it, they're gonna go fucking watch it.
I thought Anakin Skywalker was in it. The guy who played Anakin Skywalker. Hayden Christensen. I thought he was in the movie.
Why would you say that? He fucking ruined Star Wars.
What? No.
No, that's it. No,
I'm kidding.
You're
kidding.
mixing him up with Jake Lloyd, and no, both of them are not true. It's actually George Lucas that ruined the prequels.
Oh yeah, totally. Which again, I've never seen.
In
But that was-
comparison to the sequel trilogy, it's fine.
Which also I've never seen.
It's fine.
But as I said before, I was
Everyone say it with me. Star Wars only has 6 episodes. Or 7, whatever the fuck it is. No, 6.
Isn't technically Rogue One? Isn't that technically an episode?
Star Wars only has 6 episodes. Did I stutter?
The minor Bates isn't actually his last name. It's Bateman, Patrick Bateman. Bates is Norman Bates, the film, the character that they're referencing. I think that's what
was. Yeah, it was intentional. It was an illusion.
Bates sounded funnier. Yeah, it did. Yeah, though. I literally thought
if Norman Bates had a butler, would he address him as Mr. Bates or Master Bates?
I literally fucking thought that Hayden
Can we end the
Christensen
show
was
on
in
that,
the game.
please? Can we end the show, please? I'm done.
Right.
I'm done. That's it.
Alright.
I want to throw it. That night
Okay.
I'm working. 8 in the
Anybody
morning.
else have any final thoughts?
Vagina boob. All right, let's get out of here.
0.
Tongue piercing should I get?
Okay, that's it then. All right.
Something
everybody.
that glows in the dark.
All right. Thank you all so much for stopping by and watching. Please click any of the links and annotations for more stuff that we've done. Do check us out on Discord for more updates regarding future podcasts and streams alike. And be sure to follow us on your platform of choice, YouTube, Twitch, and DLive, respectively. Thank you all so much once again for watching, and we hope you all have a safe and pleasant journey ahead of you. This has been another Generic Podcast. We hope to see you next week.
Have a wonderful time.
Later, bitches.
Adios.